Your video anyway.
Yes.
Huh? Don't talk like as if like it's your channel, Sulaiman Surani. Don't be over. This is not your channel.
Your channel will be later.
It's just a minor guess.
Bloody
Okay.
200 videos.
300 already, okay? 300 baru 300 ya Allah.
I have 6. I'm not complaining. It's fine. Yeah. Hi there, moviegoers. Welcome back to Tengok Wayang. Right, and today I'm going to share with you a movie that I just watched with a friend of mine. You know who he is? Hang on.
Oh.
Hi. So guys, this is my friend Sulaiman Surani. So are you ready for review?
Sure.
And I'm ready. So let's get to it. Venom, Let There Be Carnage is a sequel to the 2018 blockbuster hit but critically divisive among fans. Taking the inspiration from the Marvel comic book saga Maximum Carnage, actor Andy Serkis is now taking the director's seat, with Tom Hardy, Michelle Williams and Woody Harrelson returning once more, with Naomie Harris and Stephen Graham joining the cast as well. Where do you go? Anyway, it began when our dynamic duo, Venom and Eddie Brock, played by Tom Hardy, visited Cletus Cassidy, a serial killer played by Woody Harrelson, in his cell to attend his execution. Now, during his sentence, his symbiote, which Cassidy has obtained from Brock earlier, stopped the execution process and eventually Carnage was born. Things can only get more sinister from here. The first thing that I like about this sequel is that the CGI is much better. You know, from what I gather from Andy Serkis, the director, right? He has been doing motion capture from the very beginning with the Lord of the Rings trilogy, with King Kong, with Star Wars, the new trilogy, right? So he knows what to expect, especially for a symbiote as complicated as Venom, Carnage, you see. So I think that is a plus for me, which is a big improvement from the last one to this one. And I have to say that the last one, which they had made from a different director, is very good. It's really on point, you know, to all the Venom fans within the Spider-Man universe. And this one, Andy actually enhanced the CGI to make it much more realistic, much better, and it's almost like very grounded, which I like it a lot. And like what you mentioned before, the buddy scene between Eddie Brock and Venom, is the main highlight. I mean, whenever they are together, it always makes me smile all the way, so which is cooler, you see. Carnage, he is sinister. They set the right red tinge on the alien itself. To me, it's perfect. The CGI is wonderful, and
Perfect actor for the character as well, I think.
yes, without the curly hair. Oh, I hated that during the first one. So that's a big improvement. So
So let's refresh again here. How he looks like before, how he looks like now.
Do you recognize this particular scene where one of the main characters is actually wearing a robe? Do you remember?
Yeah, definitely.
So which is it?
This price is by him. So I'm just like, you know.
He just saying it because he's hungry. It's fine.
Extremely. Now, so that's the part where Venom was trying to apologize to Eddie,
Okay.
right, over what he did. And we all know how Venom is, right? Him being messy and all that, and always hungry. Okay, not like this one, but he's always hungry.
Always.
Right? So that's the scene.
Yes. What's your take on the negative part?
I think again it's just that how I think it's still a good movie. However, I still find it a bit underwhelming, especially when because when they built the character so well, Carnage especially, and then when you have the fighting scene, and then you finally have the revelation of Carnage, and then when during the fighting scene, I think it was a bit too rushed. Because again, if you compare Carnage and Venom, Carnage is so much powerful, right? So much stronger. For them to actually end the character just like that, to me, I think it doesn't bring justice to Carnage.
Okay.
The Carnage should have been way stronger, and I think that I don't remember the character's name, the female character.
Okay.
Yeah. So I think that they were just trying to put her character in just to first fit into the whole storyline, because she eventually actually she was the one who technically was the reason why Carnage died anyway. Not Carnage, not the symbiote, but the character. Right? Because if it wasn't for her,
you're talking about Shriek, is it?
yes, her name is Shriek, yes.
Yeah.
I think they just put her in just because to fit into the story. Because otherwise, there's no reason for Venom to win. Comparing Carnage to Venom, right? Carnage is so much stronger. So it's because of her that's why the character died. So I think that fighting scene in the cathedral, I think that one is a bit underwhelming.
Right.
It happened too fast. I was like, oh, okay, that's it.
How do you rate the Venom Let There Be Carnage out of 5 popcorns?
Out of 5 popcorns.
Yes.
Okay, even though it's a great movie, however, I have to only give 3.5 popcorns.
Okay.
Out of 5.
So what's your general review of the movie itself?
Watchable. That's all I can say. Watchable.
Yeah. Yes. For me, when I first watched it, I wanted to give 2.5 because the storyline is so bad. But when I watch it with you and I watch it again, I'll give it a 3 out of 5. Right? Is watchable, is good but not great, And I am looking forward for Venom to go to the MCU. Hopefully.
Yes.
I heard about that. We saw the end
Yes, we
credit.
saw the end credit, the post credit.
Venom Let There Be Carnage is still showing nationwide with an average time of 98 minutes, not including other movie trailers or advertisements. So what do you think of our review? Do let us know on the comments below, like and subscribe to join the IG Army. We would love to have you. And do check out my friend Sulaiman Surani's own YouTube channel for our review on movie trailers, TV series and his very own how-to videos. It's awesome, I tell you.
Until then, stay safe, stay happy, and I'll see you next week for my next movie review. Bye!
See you!